All right, here we are in late morning in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Slightly warm, handling several cars out of a collection, multiple cars and motorcycles, and a lot of them will be photographed in this very same spot. We're going to handle some of the late model cars first, and then kind of move our way into some very high-end street rods and hot rods and that kind of thing. So it's definitely stay tuned to Spud's Garage, and we'll have a special page for this collection as we go along. What you're looking at is a 1994 Corvette ZR-1, very well preserved, known to be from what we know, the current owner is the fourth owner. 74,000 actual miles. We've actually had it up on the lift for you here. It has the original window sticker, sold originally, I believe, in Oklahoma. I'll cover that when I get around inside the car and further on into this video. From what we can tell, it has a clean Carfax. We're going to have to go run that back at the office, but from notes in the file, it has a clean Carfax. I don't see any paintwork on this car at all. Up on her side, it's very much a non-salt climate type car. Again, 74,000 miles. The prior owner was his GM dealer. The current owner purchased this in about 2015. In 2017, he took it to the local dealer here, and they went through everything, a complete multi-point check on the car, serviced every fluid and flushed every fluid in the car, went through and evacuated and recharged the air conditioning, all that kind of stuff. Just kind of give you a good feel on the outside here. The ZR-1 had a 4-cam 32 valve engine in it. LT5 is what it is, and we'll actually have specs, and there's actually we'll cover that when we get in there. There's a placard on the dash or on the console that states some of the pertinent facts, and we'll have more at Spud's Garage. Right now we're just kind of doing the walk around and telling you what we know about it. I don't know everything about every car, but I can tell you this is a really nice little ZR-1. They were a limited production car. This car, from what we can tell by the sticker on the windshield here, was has been in the registry before. Again, 4 noted owners, believed to be the 4th owner here. It did spend a stint up in Canada and then back to the States. There's a sticker in the door jamb that shows that, but it is a U.S. car and U.S. dealer delivered originally. We spent time up on the lift, so we're going to cover the tires and all that kind of stuff and spend some time around the wheels and the rockers and underside. Dry as a bone on the bottom. The leather in its incredible condition, so somebody's really cared and loved for this car and driven it. 74k miles, which would be very low for a 94, but would be expected on a car like this. They're not an everyday type of driver. Fair weather, fun, weekend cruiser type of vehicle. Here's the 1995 registry sticker on the windshield. It has the optional. The ZR-1 basically came with everything except for you could have an optional roof package. This has the roof package on it, which is the blue glass, so it's the blue roof. It's on the car right now, and then the other one will actually have a little clip here. We'll open it for you. The red roof is right there in the back. So leather wise, I'm absolutely amazed. The condition of the leather in this car is just incredible. Somebody's always been taking care of it. It's a high-grade factory leather. Again, LT5 is a 350 cubic inch, 405 horsepower, 385 foot-pounds of torque, and 11-to-1 compression ratio. I was reading it and looking in the wrong spot there, but you get it. The factory window sticker is included with the car, and it goes over everything, the blue roof and the options. A whopping $69,000 in 1994 was quite the feat for a car like this. Fairly expensive, and they're quite the machine. So I'll put the window sticker back there. It will be in the file, and it will be included with the car. Again, all the fluids have been serviced, including brake fluids, AC, transmissions, rear ends, that kind of thing. The passive security alarm system is working fine, works great. Opens the back hatch like it's supposed to, the remote. There'll be several Corvettes and Camaros that are late model in this collection, and there'll be some early ones too. So you'll want to go to Spud's Garage or stay tuned. Some of those will come later this year. Again, getting a full walk around. I'll fire it up for you here in just a minute, but the front dam is nice, air dam is nice, the back is nice. Again, I'm going to cover it up on the lift for you. Just hang on to the end of the video if you have a serious interest. There's a Canadian Council of Corvette Clubs Western region. Like I said, it did spend some time up in Alberta. It is U.S. titled state of Arizona right now, and originally a U.S. delivered car. All the build jam stickers are on the car here, including the Canadian certification label that was done in 1996, so it went there later. So when it was 2 years old. We will run the Carfax on it and post it at Spud's Garage. We run a Carfax on every late model car. Early ones we cannot because they're not in the system. Anything prior to 1980 or so is not going to be in the system. Again, fully dealer service, complete multi-point check 2017, the beginning of. See the dinger's working, shifter, the consoles here all in great shape. Has the engine power control, normal, and give her full power, Scotty, right there. We're gonna fire it up. So it has every option you could think of. Show you all the idiot lights work. They go out. Park lights on because I have the e-brake on. Seatbelt lights on because I haven't put the seatbelt on. And of course the door ajar light. You may not be able to read the LED digital. It just depends on the style. This camera may or may not pick it up. Fuel gauge is in the center there. 74,712 miles at the time of inspection. We're gonna get out and let you hear it run, and then definitely ask you to hang on to the end of the video. As I get out here, I want to share with you. It has a ride control too, sport ride, power seats, lumbar controls, driver, passenger. The seat bolster, typically you'll see excess wear on these seat bolsters, and I'm gonna bet this car had sheepskins or something on it, because this bolster is very nice. Has the Corvette logo on the back of the seat here. Again, the window sticker comes with it. Not sure you can hear it run, but it runs well. There you go. Hey, hang on to the end of the video. Go to spudsgarage.com. Give us a call with any questions. We're absolutely never any pressure. Have a great day. All right, we're going to share the back with you here. We're not going to pull the second top out. Just kind of give you a feel. You can take a look at the rest of the car and understand the condition of it. I'm going to hit the latch cover here. The remote works. Passive security works on it. This is the red top. It has a blue optional clear roof on it. See how the carpet's all nice back in here. Perfect way for those tops to travel. Anyway, there you go. Hang on to the end of the video. Go to spudsgarage.com. There you go. Alright, there is a small file with this car, but I want to cover two of the documents. There are receipts from the current owner that are included with the car, where he did a complete once-over in 2017, purchased it in 2015. Anyway, the original window sticker is included with this car, and we wanted to share it as part of the video. The car was originally sold here at Blanchard, Oklahoma, at Nipplemeyer Chevrolet. And one more GM document. Anyway, the rest of the file is here. There you go. Hang on to the end of the video. All right, we got it in the shop here to do the engine compartment for you here after the walk around, and we'll have it up on the lift here in a moment and cover that for you. Under the hood here appears all done or full respect originality kind. It's been maintained to dealer specifications. The prior owner, prior to this owner, was a GM dealer, and this owner took it to the shop, and you heard us talk about that a couple times, and you'll hear us talk about that a couple times throughout the video. Anyway, original 4-cam 32 valve 6-speed ZR-1 package. Sticker here from the ZR owner's registry on the windshield. Clean Carfax, we'll cover that with you. Mobile One synthetic, it's been a full synthetic service has been done to it, new fan belt, all that type of thing. Again, serviced at a Chevy dealer. Pardon me for walking around over to the other side here around the lift. Again, this side we'll actually fire it up for you outside when we do the walk around. We'll let you hear it out the exhaust pipe. Down into here, nice non-salty area type operation, 74,000 actual miles. The emission sticker here conforms to all US EPA regulations applicable to 1994 model year. Would have been a 49 state build, so to speak. Oklahoma original dealer delivery. There you go. Go to spudsgarage.com. Thanks for listening to me. Hang on to the end of the video, that's for sure. Bye. All right, as promised during the walk around, we'd like to get it up on the lift here for you at the end of the video. We appreciate you hanging around to the end here. We'll cover this for you. Typically we do this prior to the walk around, so if I have a lift I can get a pretty good feel of the car and be a little bit more informative when I do the walk around. Anyway, appears to be a dry climate, not necessarily but dry climate, but rust-free style, non-salt climate road-wise, because there's nothing crusty underneath here. Looks all factory numbers with factory part numbers on the bottom side of the mufflers here. Shortly after the owner's purchase in early 2017, he took it to the Chevy dealer, the local Chevy dealer, and had him do a complete once-over on it. It's had all the fluids exchanged to all new brake fluid, all new power steering fluid, all new engine fluids, flush the differential and put new fluids in the differential, full synthetic oil change on it, that type of thing. So it's had a complete once-over by the Chevy dealer, looking just a good bill of health kind of thing. That receipt will be included, or copies thereof. Transmissions had the fluid changed. It's really dry underneath, so this has been a really tight car is what it looks like. The factory floor pans, which are a fiber or some type of composite, are solid and not crusty. We get up here to the trans, it's kind of what I was telling you. Very clean 6-speed, factory 6-speed, factory bottom of the oil pan. Looks like it has newer Bilstein shock style shocks in the front. Probably had newer at one time replaced in the rear. All the cats are still on it, so nobody's modified it. It's in the stock format. New serpentine belt was done at the time. Again, those receipts will be included. We're going to spin around here and get this jack out of the way so I can show you the front. Front suspension, stepping over a light there. Front suspension all looks good. Front air dam is nice. Doesn't look like there's a little tiny baby scuff right there. But pretty much like you would expect for a 74,000 mile car that's been taken care of. The air dam's not all peeled off or anything like that. So somebody took care. We try and cover as much as we can at Spud's Garage. It's got Sumitomo, however you say that, tires on it. Covering the wheels for you here. Down along the rockers. Part of a large collection. We're getting rid of the late model cars first. And then we'll be moving on to others. We're finding new caretakers for them. ZR-1 badge on the back. Show you the tail end here. I've already done that, but we're coming along here showing the rockers. I don't see any signs of any work or repairs cosmetically here at all. Again, wheels chrome, rockers, driver's side. Anyway, now we think you get the idea. Definitely go to spudsgarage.com where there'll definitely be more. Have a great day, and thanks for listening to me. If you're interested in it, give us a call. We're never any pressure.